morning, good people. I'm headed to the PX. Went there yesterday to get some DEF from my truck, and a guy told me there's some firearms on sale, and I'm gonna go check it out. I need to replace some in my stash, in my collection. Some of them are outdated, 20 years or so, failing some functions checks. So you've seen in a couple of the last videos of me at the range. You definitely know I need to upgrade my firearm section. So headed to the PX to get some new things, some new toys, some new home defense firearms. So that's what I'm doing today. So even though I'm in the system, even though I buy all my guns at the PX, ATF law says I have to show my proof of residency every time I purchase. Even though it's been a couple of months and they have everything on me, address, proof of residency, I have to show it to them physically. So I'm gonna see if I have it in the truck. If not, I'm gonna have to make the drive home to go get it, come back to get it. Law is law.
Gentlemen, come in here.
So Lady Deadpool came through with the proof of residence for me again. I went in there for $300 pump action shotgun they had on sale, but they talked me into something else. Once I get back to the fort, I'll let y'all know what I got. Just want to point out, to work at the GM dealer in Killeen, right outside of Fort Hood, Texas. And I was happy working there because I learned a lot, and there was some really good people there, and they taught me a lot. And when I say I was happy there, it wasn't because of the money. They were paying me $15 an hour. And when I say an hour, I mean flag hours. So if a job paid 4 hours for a tire rotation and it took you 6 hours, you got paid for 4. Let's just say they didn't want to keep me. I'm a helicopter mechanic. So needless to say, it wasn't hard for me to bounce back to find a job that paid over $100,000 a year. But like I said, I was happy there, but it didn't want to accommodate me, so I left. It just goes to show you, sometimes it's all right to leave a situation when you know that they don't appreciate you or your talents, even though you feel like that's the place you should be in, that you want to be. But sometimes there are better things out there for you. It may not be what you like doing that you should be doing. Sometimes the things that you're good at are what you like doing. But if you can do what you're good at, and it can pay the bills and help you live comfortably, then maybe that's what you should pursue. Just a thought. I didn't know they could do this at the PX. I told a guy I had a Charles Daly shotgun, semi-automatic, 3-shot, Only if you shoot in sport, he said. By law, you're supposed to use 3-shot. If it's not sport, you don't have to keep it as a 3-shot. Because some people say if you take the plug out, it's illegal. And you can put 5 rounds in it, be semi-automatic. And they do make drums for some shotguns. I think they make drums for just about all weapons now. But he told me about a shotgun I might be interested in that's a semi-automatic. That's not as long, because this thing is a broomstick. It's really hard to keep around the house for protection. But he can have a firearm brought to the store for sale for customers. And he said, I don't have to buy it if I don't want to buy it. But he's positive somebody's going to buy it. So I can just tell him the firearms I'm interested in, and he'll have the manufacturer or distributor bring them to the store for me to look at and think about purchasing. And if I want to buy them, I can buy them then. So he's going to have the one that he thinks I might be interested in brought in next week. I'm a veteran, retired, disabled, and I'm working. So next week is the triple payday for me. So I'm definitely going back to do some more shopping for more home defense stuff and to replace some of the old worn out stuff I have. So definitely gonna be buying car parts and more firearms here from PX. Not that they have a wide selection, but I know that if I get it from them, nobody can question the legality of it. Alright, so added something new to the collection. Kill Tech. I always wanted one like this. Didn't really care what brand it was, but you always see stuff like this around and you always want to add something to your collection that looks kind of like it. So I finally got something a little bit more modernized to go play around with. Came with a little 10-round mag. Definitely go upgrade that to a 30 or a 20 or 30. But this is what I got for the collection. I don't know if Lady Deadpool is going to want to take ownership of it or keep this one as mine, but this is what we got. Let me get some better light for you. Put it in the light. And it's a 5.56 223 racket from here. Magazine goes here, and the ammo actually comes out here, which is way different from every other M4 style or AR-15 style I've ever had. So it's gonna be really weird to deal with it, but it's way shorter than most of the M4s I've had. I did get front and rear sight post for it, but that's pretty slick. It looks pretty dope if you ask me. Let me swing the light around, get some light on it. Ambidextrous. So all the controls for one side are on the other side too. I went there for a shotgun, and this was on sale. So now we got two 5.56 ammo shooting firearms in the house. Maybe his and hers, I don't know. But I like it. We'll be going back to the range soon to see how it shoots compared to the Diamondback M4. And when I get the shotgun next week, if it's in, I'll shoot that one and compare it to the Remington and the Charles Daly I have and let you know how it turns out. So that's the M4, and that's the size difference of it compared to my M4 that we bought from the same place, same caliber. But this one is just a little bit heavier. I don't know, to be honest, they're about the same. But I don't know, I think this one is actually lighter.
So I have to, you said basically hold it like this to keep my...
Put it back down. I just put two hands on it. Pick it up. Put it back down. Pick that one up. Put it back down. Which one you think is lighter?
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Like try to find the center of it and try to balance it. Pick it up with one hand. And then try that with the other one. Which one feel? Yeah, the new one feel lighter, even though it seems like it's heavy.
Yeah.
Compared to that one,
Yeah.
even though that's the lightest one that we had, that one is still way lighter. Even with all the gear and accessories on it, it's still lighter. So that's it for today, man. It's time to get out in the garage and work on the car and try to get ready for Florida. And maybe do an unboxing video tonight so you can see what's in the box. What you think, Zilla? What you think, Psycho? We'll be back.